Welcome back to Washington, D.C. It's a beautiful fall day, nice and sunny, a little chilly. But today we're going to be coming back to the Nami Burn-E, which we had the previous video when I first got it and unboxed it. This time we're actually going to take a look at how I've been using it for well over a month, and then any other little pieces about how to improve the ride, other feedback from others, we'd certainly welcome that. So let's get started. Welcome back. We're going to give a basic overview about updates for the time that I've been using the Nami Burn-E over this last month and a half. Really have been putting it through its paces, and just want to review those because we do see different comments online from different videos. I'm only giving my own personal perspective and would certainly welcome others as well. But the first thing for me in the update was trying to understand it. I mean, it's a beast. It's got a lot of different pieces that, you know, a regular scooter is not going to have. And you have to understand that safety is a very important part of all of this. So you got to really stop a moment, and as much fun as this is, take a moment to really learn everything you can before you really start pushing it to the limit. The first thing for me was stability. It was the difference of going from one scooter with not as much power behind it to one that really is top-notch. And that power can be unsettling. There was a little bit of a wobble at certain speeds that really kind of threw me off, and in fact so much so that I was even considering returning the Burn-E. But then speaking with customer service and also fluid-free rides, they gave some guidance and I was able to kind of get comfortable with it. And it does take time to get comfortable with it. What I found in this is that the settings are extremely important. If you are going to go full blast in the dual mode, then you are going to feel a wobble. If you just move up to sport or to custom, then you can adjust things just the way you like, how much it takes off. And this weird wobble that I had with the handlebars went away when I just simply changed the settings. E, which is the lowest. Switching up to D automatically just jumps it up to both motors at full blast. Sport then helped with the issue that I was having with the wobble. And then in custom is where I've kind of exactly tuned in what I think works best for me. So you can see here just these different settings. And I like this, I like everything about this display. Everything in terms of trip and, with the battery. It's ridiculous. I've only really charged it fully like twice. And with the most recent charge, I'm still at 93, which is sick. The other part about it is, in doing that, Nami also provided a dampening mechanism, which at certain speeds, you'll feel this wobble. I certainly have not pushed this to the maximum speed. I have no intention because this is a utility for me. And I also would be cautious about this type of scooter out on the street and any negative press associated with it. So I'm trying to be very careful about how I use it so that I can get others to support its use and not get it restricted.
Sorry. Sorry, bro. Sorry, dude.
The other updates in this is, riding at night, it's very important that you keep a high profile. So I'm, with the lights that are on it right now, they're okay, but I definitely am going to be looking at more light packages and would welcome any suggestions from anybody out there. I will be using reflective tape. I'll be adding that on and maybe even getting a custom paint job if I can. Again, this is a working vehicle for me, just like a horse and buggy for a house call doctor in the past. This is my horse. So, and I do get looks driving around on the man in blue racing around town to go see patients. So the other updates on this is really with regards to just getting used to it. And the safety features that I've used, we'll talk in a separate video because I really want to separate those out. Certainly want this just to hear from others what their experiences were and share that with the community. With the updates, I also want to let you know that somebody in the comments also discussed it in terms of tuning the suspension. There's the dial here, which, you know, they said 2 clicks to the right, I think, and they were spot on. It's buttery smooth. There's no question. I've been able to, you know, sometimes there's a little dip in the road. Potholes are common in DC. I ran into a few of those. The suspension just absorbed it like it was nothing. It was great. One of the things I would say compared to other scooters, because this is a larger scooter, is a certain sense of, you would think it's a beast and riding is, you know, it's kind of untamed. You do need to settle into it. You need to get the feel for it. Going on a smaller scooter like Inukim, you get the sense that you can just zip around. This one, you need to take your time with it. And I would say, you know, the updates from when I first got it till now is there's a certain sense of a lean to it and how your body has to move. I do think placing your feet down the center helps a lot. If you try to spread them out too much, then you have a little bit too much lean, and it sometimes feels disconcerting. How you hold the handlebars, how you lean, how everything is controlled, it takes a little bit of getting used to. And I would say it took me about 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, want to support us, continue with a like and a subscribe. Certainly love to hear your comments below, whether you like it or not. And lastly, come along with us as we do more explorations on the scooter and episodes of Earnest Medicine throughout DC and throughout the rest of the country. Look forward to meeting you all one day. If you happen to find any of this interesting, or more importantly, if you want to collaborate, check out the link below so that you can send us your comments, any stories you may have, anything. You know, we're happy to entertain it, and this is really about us going on a journey together.